I'm always working. I never stop working. I'm a military officer. Military school teaches to work for a mission. What's your mission in life? And making money is really easy. I don't understand what the big deal is. So I retired a long time ago. I don't give a that's why.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think about petty things. I just think about the economy, business, world affairs. My job is to make complex financial systems simple enough so the average person can understand it. That is extremely difficult because most people are brainwashed when it comes to money. Sitting inside their head are the words from their mother and father. And so the young people who are listening right now are saying, but that's what my mom and dad said. Go to school, get a job, work hard, pay your taxes, save money, get out of debt, buy a house, and invest in the stock market. Everybody who follows that program has been brainwashed. That's what mom and dad say all over the world. So when people say, how do I change my life? Well, you change those words. I would never go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, get out of debt, buy a house, and invest in the stock market. I do everything exactly opposite. So how do I get rich? I borrow money and I buy assets with it. The poor person borrows money and buys liabilities like purses, cars, houses, and they get poorer and poorer and poorer. It's because of the system that controls the world economy. And guys like you can't even see it. You're thinking about money. I don't even care about money. I make a lot of money because I understand the system. That's what my brain is focusing on all the time. This is why I think, this is why I work, this is why I teach. You have to question what they're teaching you. Understand that money is debt. And until you get out of debt, they're telling you to get out of money. Well, money is a powerful force, as you know. Until you question what's already in your head, you will do what's already in your head.
Okay.
Until you question that, you're hypnotized. You'll be a poor person all your life. And everybody thinks getting in debt is bad. Well, who told you that? I think the stock market is for losers. Why would you put money in the stock market when it's manipulated? Because it's fake money, fake teachers, fake assets. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs. I don't touch any of that garbage. So I put my money in a pension. I might not ever get it back because they could lose it. So the question I always say is, well, when do I get my money back? Everything is the opposite of what they're teaching you in school. When they tell you get out of debt, that's stupid because the money is debt. And the only way money gets out of debt is via taxes. Most people in the United States cheat on their taxes because they hate taxes so much. But you don't have to cheat on taxes if you understood how money was working. The trouble is our school system trains us to be employees. An entrepreneur is extremely different than an employee. We study different things. I wouldn't go to school. It's up to the person. It's a free choice. You want to be an employee, you choose to be an employee. You want to be an entrepreneur, you choose to be an entrepreneur, but you've got to study. They're two different people. What you have to study is different. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, they're different people. The person who's been told to go to school, get a job, and work hard, you're going to pay taxes. Why? Because you work for money. So the question, well, how does a person not work for money and pay no taxes? You think Donald Trump pays taxes? No, I know him. He's my friend. We don't pay taxes. That's the question. How is it we do that? Look at Amazon, this guy Bezos, right? He's one of the richest men in the world. Do you think he pays any taxes? Do you think Bezos became a billionaire paying taxes? He doesn't pay taxes. Trump doesn't pay taxes. I don't pay taxes. It's nothing to do with communism or capitalism. It's the banks run the world. The rich run the world. They don't care if you're communist or capitalist. The banks are getting richer and richer and richer. And then they tell you to save money. Why would you save money when they're printing money? Because that's what you've been told to do. They can print as much as they like. So when you save, so let's say you save $1 US or €1, 1 yen, the banking system can lend out 10. So question that. You see, if you cannot think, I cannot help you. I questioned all that. Why would I save money when they print money. That's what happened in 1971 when President Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. In 1971, the U.S. dollar became debt. The U.S. dollar is the reserve currency of the world. You go to school, you get a job, you become an employee. You pay taxes because you're working for money. Then they tell you to save money. Do you know why they tell you to save money? They want you to save money so they can lend out your money 10 times. They used to pay you 10% interest on your money. Now it's at best 1%. And they're still lending it out 10 times. So your dollar became worthless 10 times over. Then they tax you on that interest they pay you. That 1% interest, if they pay you that much. Japan is 0. And the Japanese are so stupid, they still save money because they don't question the hypnosis they're under. How stupid is that? So that's what I would question. So how come that happens? That's the question. Until that is challenged, you're going to think fake is fake. Then you put it in the stock market, in pensions, right? So let's say I put $100 in a pension plan. When do I get that money back? And you never get your money back. The whole thing was designed to keep you poor. See, right now in America, Wall Street is robbing the pension.
Pension funds.
Of the school teachers, the firefighter, and police officers. So there's going to be millions of people like me, my age, who they got a job, they work hard, and they put the money in a pension plan, and it's all gone. So that's hypnosis. They hypnotize people into being employees who will work hard, pay taxes, save money, get out of debt, and invest in the stock market. Until you question those sayings, those words, you'll be a poor person. So when they lend out money, that's how money is created. Money is debt. Now, if I borrow money, guess what? Do I pay taxes on debt? This is what I'm saying, okay? Question everything.
Okay.
Why is debt tax-free? Because that's how money is created. And so the banks love it. They love people who borrow lots of money. So the question is, how do you learn to use debt to get rich? Today, if people complain, I don't make enough money in Romania. Well, you have a cell phone, you can make money all over the world. It's just limited thinking. If a person doesn't change what's inside their head, the actual thoughts running their brain, which are words, they'll never change. So the change begins when you question. When I was a little boy, I had poor dad and rich dad. When I was 9 years old, growing up in Hawaii, I asked my rich dad to be my teacher, my mentor, be an apprentice to him. He says, then I'll never pay you. He says, if I pay you, you think like an employee. And the way my rich dad taught me is just playing Monopoly. 4 greenhouses, 1 red hotel. I learned about money. I learned to be a capitalist, not an employee. I don't pay taxes. I use debt for money. When I say that to adults, they get angry at me. So, well, that's what I've done. I said, well, that's why you're poor. But when I said to young people, you have a chance yet. The old guys like me, they get angry at me. So I've done that all my life. I said, yeah, that's why you're poor.
Yeah.
So when you wonder why so many people struggle financially, is they haven't challenged the hypnosis, the words. If you get a job, you're an employee. If you save money, you're a saver. And why would you save money when they're printing money? And they say, invest in the stock market for your pension. Well, why would you do that? Because that's how they get your money. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying question the hypnotic trance put in your head, because that's what keeps people poor. So I have to think differently. And that's what I'm challenging the millennials right now is, you have a chance yet. Don't wait till you're an old guy like me to find out my pension is gone. So all I'm saying to you is, if a person does not question what they've been taught, they will always be poor. They've been hypnotized into being poor. Go to school, get a job, work hard, save money, pay your taxes, get out of debt, and invest in the stock market. That makes you poor. So question it. That's all I'm saying.